Samantha and Emily were two young girls who had lived their entire lives under the strict and controlling rule of their parents. They were tired of being constantly told what to do and being punished for the smallest mistakes. One day, as they were sitting in their room, they came up with a dark and twisted plot to finally be free from their parents' oppression. They decided that the only way to truly be free was to get rid of their parents once and for all. They meticulously planned out every detail of the murder, making sure to cover their tracks and create an alibi for themselves. They knew that they had to be careful and discreet, as they didn't want to get caught and face the consequences of their actions. The night of the planned murder, Samantha and Emily snuck into their parents' room, armed with a knife and a plan. They carried out their brutal act with chilling precision, making sure to leave no evidence behind. As they stood over the lifeless bodies of their parents, a sinister sense of satisfaction washed over them. They had finally achieved the freedom they craved. However, as the days passed, the weight of their actions began to weigh heavily on their conscience. They couldn't shake the guilt and remorse that plagued their thoughts. They realized that their plan had not set them free, but rather condemned them to a life of fear and regret. Samantha and Emily soon found themselves in a constant state of paranoia, living in constant fear of being discovered for their heinous crime. They couldn't escape the horror of their actions, and eventually, the guilt became too much to bear. They turned themselves in, confessing to the murder of their parents. As they served their sentence in prison, the two girls realized that their plan to gain freedom had only led to a life of imprisonment, both physically and mentally. They had lost everything they held dear, and it was a harsh lesson that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives.